Okay. Give it just a second to share my screen. All right, can y'all see my screen? It's loading, but can you see it? Good. Okay. All right. So here is what you have assigned to you in Google Classroom Writing. The day the crayons quit. This time you are the crayon. You are going to write a letter to Duncan explaining why you are quitting. Just like we read in the book that you were supposed to have listened to on Monday. Make sure that you include the color crayon you chose and explain why you quit working. It's taking a minute. Here we go. All right, so there's 4 steps to it. The first step was your graphic organizer. That is on slide number 4. And this is kind of where you're thinking through who your crayon is and why you're quitting, and including all the things that you're supposed to in a friendly letter. Okay, so you're supposed to include your heading and date, which is obviously the date that you wrote it, and then your heading is Dear Duncan or to Duncan. Okay. Greeting in person. Okay, that's the greeting in person's name. The heading is really just the date. The greeting in person's name would be Hey Duncan, or Dear Duncan, or Listen Up Duncan. And then your intro is Who are you? Okay, just a reminder that you are a crayon. Do not put your real name. Do not say I am Miss Braden Duncan. And I quit. Okay, I'm not Miss Braden. I am a crayon in this story, right? Okay. And then the body, why are you writing? The why are you writing is why are you quitting? What happened? Why you feel like you should quit. Okay. And then you give your reasons. So you give your 3 reasons. So your why you're writing is I'm writing because I am quitting being a crayon for you. Okay. And then you list your reasons because I am tired of never being chosen. I only come out at a certain time of the year, and I know I'm not your favorite crayon. Okay, so your 3 reasons. Your last sentence kind of just wraps it up, and then your closing and signature is from your friend, the red crayon, or whatever your color crayon is. Then you will do your rough draft. Now, on this slide, it says using your graphic organizer that you just filled out, you're going to complete a rough draft of your friendly letter. Remember, a rough draft is a draft, not your final writing. Okay, there's steps, the writing process. Okay, and then you edit and revise your draft. So once you finish your draft, your first writing of your letter, you're going to go through and use a different color writing, like a pen. You can use a crayon, you could use a marker, whatever, to go through and correct your spelling, punctuation, and or capitalization. You also can go through and make sure that you add details, okay? And then it says to upload your rough draft. Okay, these are the steps on how to upload your rough draft. Now, if you typed it, that's fine. You can just type it in another slide. You can just add a slide by clicking this plus sign right here. and then it'll pop up to where you can type it right here. If you wrote it in your writing journal, you can take a picture of your writing journal using your Chromebook. And that way you don't have to use a phone to take a picture and then email it to yourself and do all that. If you take a picture with your Chromebook, that way you can just directly upload your picture into Google Slides. And then your final draft is here. You're going to type your final draft. You're not writing it, you're typing it. Okay, so I kind of helped you out. Here's your heading and greeting. Also include your date. I didn't give you a spot right there, but include your date. Here's where you're going to type your writing, your reasons, and then down here is your closing and signature. Then the last slide says, you did it. Good job. One last step, click the share. I think it share button. When you go into Google Classroom, you will probably have the option to turn in. I would rather you turn in than share it with me. Okay, so when you turn it in, that way I can grade it. If you share it with me, it doesn't give me the option to grade it. So it'd be great if you could just click turn in. Okay. All right. Any questions about writing? Any questions about verb tenses? Any of your assignments that you have questions about? Okay. The people who I talked to earlier about missing work, you've got to get that missing work done because you're already behind. Okay. Let me see. Chat box. I can stop presenting. Okay. All right. Okay. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Everything is due by Sunday, and then I will see you again on Monday. Make sure you type your name in the chat box to get your participation points. Okay? Y'all have a great weekend. Hopefully the rain will clear up and you can go outside and play. Doesn't look like it here at Vincent, but maybe out in Chelsea. Maybe Chelsea's sending us the rain. Bye, guys.